plugged in to Acute Mania Live. From Shinnston, West Virginia, here's your host, Scott Arnold.
Number 350. Hi. Welcome to Acute Mania Live. It's episode 350. All right, everybody. Yay. You guys are asleep over there, aren't you?
Glad to be here for 350.
Thank you. Thank you. Mark, nice to have you co-hosting again. It's good to see you. You look chipper.
I feel it's daytime. Usually we do this at night. So,
yeah, I know. Well, you could draw the curtains and then, act like it's nighttime if you want.
Put on the blackout curtains and
yeah, the black light and things like that. Yeah.
Lost
Sanity is episode 350, and they are in Germany. And you can only see one of them. I know we on our screens, on our Zoom screen, we can see a black screen that says Dome, but there is another member on here. You'll hear him, but you won't be able to see him. But Dominic, you can see. But welcome, guys. It's very nice to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Thanks. We were just talking. The EP is phenomenal. It just came out. It wasn't yesterday, right? Or was it yesterday? It was last week.
No,
last week.
It was. Let me see.
I can't remember.
Exact date.
A month ago.
Julian's back.
Hey.
Maybe he just wanted to see how this was going to go, and then join.
The exact date was the 13th of yes,
July. Yeah, so last weekend. Last week. Yeah,
June.
it's
July.
June. Man, I was
June,
way off.
sorry.
June.
Way off. The summer's just flying by, isn't it?
Yeah. True.
Well, Joy, we have another member. He's back, and his camera's. He doesn't know what's going on with that, but he's.
Yeah, I'm connected with my mobile phone right now because I can't get the fucking internet to work.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, they can still hear you. They can't see you, but they can hear you.
That's a demonstration of the German internet we have to suffer.
Oh man, I'm gonna. Let's make a call. I'll make a call. Fucking suffer. We already have a chatter. We already have a chatter in the chat. It's okay. I'm probably gonna. Is it Fuse Lamp Poplacat?
It's no Puzzle am Pappplakat.
Yeah, that one. That one's in the chat.
Puzzle.
Who is that? Is that Julian?
He is always there for us.
It's
if we have a stream, he is there.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, welcome to the stream. Hit subscribe, damn it. I need more subscribers. and come back or something. I don't know. If you like it, you might not like it. It's early. Well, okay. I have your bio. It's a very informative bio. Did you read it all, Mark? I sent it to you earlier on the email. Did you read it?
No, I didn't get a chance to read the bio. I was listening to the music.
I didn't figure you would. But tell the folks a little bit about you guys and maybe how you met and how things got going with Lost Sanity.
We started in 2017, but it was with different people, and we kind of had to get along and try to form a real band. And this is what happened 2021 when we got Julian as our new vocalist, and then we were complete, so to say, and that's when we really started as a band and rehearsed a lot, wrote new songs. That's when we wrote the EP together and released our old songs we had just written. And yes, since 2021 we're starting.
Nice.
To say.
Nice. Is it? Do you miss any of the other members sometimes? Like when you guys are, sitting around trying to write something and you're like, it's not working with these members that we have now. So I wish we had so and so. Does that ever come up? I know it's kind of mean, but that's why I do this.
Actually, we are really, really happy right now. How it is.
Happier than with those other ones. Then, so you like these guys better?
Yes, to work with, but we also have to say that they are great people.
Yes, and great. They were great friends. But,
yes,
but
exactly.
Just
working out, but the working output is massive right now. and it's
Yeah.
better with Julian, better with Dom.
How is
Caro.
I don't ask this question very often, and usually it's later on in the interview, but how is the writing process? How does that go for you guys? Like, does somebody come up with a riff and then it kind of comes together like that? Or is there lyrics first? How does that
My best.
happen?
Most of the time it's on demand, but one of us have an idea, and Julian, for example, just showed me an idea a few days ago. So Seebald, hey, I have a riff. Do you like it? And we yo, nice. Let's do a song.
Nice.
And then Thomas starts writing the drums. I write the lead guitars, and step by step we create a song, and try to make together make a diamond out of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes we create riffs or some ideas while jamming, but most of the time on demand by showing some ideas in the group chat and something.
Yeah.
Yes. Someone
Julian,
shows an idea, and all are trying to contribute to that idea and trying to get a nice song out of it, where from everyone is a little part in it.
Julian, do you sing? Are you the only singer? Do you sing both the clean and the screams?
I do clean and screaming, but like Dominic is supporting me, and our bassist Caro is also supporting us, and yeah, we do some crazy stuff together sometimes. Like our song "Hunting Me" is like a full-on chorus where Dominic's singing, Caro is singing, I'm shouting, and it's like a big harmony of all things going together, and yeah, it's just great.
Nice. That's not. Yeah. I can. Okay, this cat's driving me crazy. Get off the shirts. Get off the shirts. He's on the merchandise. He always bugs me because I think when I'm on the show, because I think he's just like, who the hell are you talking to? Why are you staring at a box and just, I'm right here. You might see him later. I might pick him up. He doesn't like to be picked up, so we might do that. He likes to be on the show.
You get to see the.
Well, he doesn't have any front claws, so that makes it a little bit easier to But he'll get you. He'll get you if you're with his back ones, because it's like freaking knives. Would that be right? Razor blades.
So deadly.
Razor blades. I was looking in your bio here. Why did you change your name from Rid of the Sinners to Lost Sanity? Just out of curiosity, because I mean, Rid of the Sinners isn't bad either. But well, yeah.
You really think that it's not bad?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe not, or maybe
I like that name too.
Why? What
Yes,
was the decision?
it was the main reason was because many people thought we are actually a religious band because we have the word sinner in it, but actually it was more.
Sinners.
That's just what Christians say.
Yeah.
Yes. and that was not true. We are more, or we were more of a anti-capitalist band that
Okay.
also shifted. Now we are we more like to write about personal stuff, mental health and stuff like that.
I think a lot of bands are doing that, and it's important too, because a lot of people struggle with it.
Yeah, and then we had like 150 names. We chose.
What were some of the crappy names that were brought up? This is always a fun conversation. Like, what were some of the
We
ones that
still
were like?
have the list. I
Oh,
don't
sorry,
know
the
if we still
chair.
have the list.
Somebody's got to have the list. You should frame the list. Frame the list and put it up in the room.
We also said one of the best names we had was 5 Meter Feldweg, which means
Yes.
the 5 meters of what's Feld? Sorry, 5
meters.
meters.
Yeah,
5
farming
meters
place.
of floor. It's like
What is it called in English? Like
That's interesting.
Feldweg?
field.
Feld-
5 meter
Yeah,
of field.
the field,
I think.
and there's
farmer field.
way
Huh?
through the field, and it's called a Feldweg in Germany.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And we thought about being a hardcore band, actually producing good hardcore, like Nasty, the band Nasty, and call us that name because it would just be so funny. But
What,
we
Nasty?
decided.
Is
Uh,
Is that what you said?
Pardon me?
Did you say nasty? That's what you were going to call it?
No, 5 meters of field
Oh.
away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But the music we planned to do was like the band Nasty. That's a
Oh,
big
okay.
German
Yeah, I
hardcore
see what you're
band.
saying.
But
Yeah.
we also shifted from that because we really love metalcore,
Yes.
and it
Yeah.
always was our dream to be in a metalcore band. So we had to kick the other plans, and yes, now we are Lost Sanity and write text.
Who
and
was
write
the
personal
one
stuff.
that came up with Lost Sanity, or was it just somebody that came up with Lost and then somebody came up with Sanity, and was it something like that, or was it somebody's
It's hard.
suggestion?
It's hard to say since we had a list and everyone just put some names on that list, and so we don't really know who came up with that.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome though.
I
I
cannot
like.
remember.
Okay, and so when I talked to I had a guy on from Canada on Tuesday or Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Harold, and he, I think all bands have to do this too. Is look up, like Google the name and see if it's taken by another artist.
Mhm.
Did you have to do that? Because I've never heard Lost Sanity like anywhere. So like,
We actually does someone else want to answer? Because I'm really taking the discussion
So
now.
there was a band.
Okay.
They were called, what was it? I reference it with an Imminent song always. What the fuck was the name?
I don't know. You tell me.
I have no idea. But there's a band from
Hungarian.
Romania. They had
Romania.
another name,
Oh, okay.
and then we changed our name to Lost Sanity. And just a few, I think it was a year later or so, they just changed their name to Lost Sanity.
Oh, son of a! Did
2
you
weeks
contact
later.
them and tell them to get away? Quit it?
Yes,
yeah,
but-
we
but
did, but that didn't.
in a
we didn't
friend
talk about it.
friendly in a
Yeah,
very
friendly
friendly.
friendly way, but they answered not that friendly.
Well,
Okay.
I won't have them on the show, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That's how that works, you know.
Hmm,
You don't
interesting.
mess with my people. You know what I mean?
We
No, I
don't want
found you
any
guys
beef
through-
or something.
I usually find bands through Instagram, just like come across my stories. They'll get ads, and that's usually how I find bands. But that wasn't the case with you guys. It was through Let's Go Crego, the guy that does reaction videos.
Yeah.
And
Nice guy.
I had a band on from Colorado called No Horizon like 2 years ago, and then they came on again. But in the middle of that time, Crego did a reaction, or actually a couple of reactions to them. So I started following him. Well, I had him on my show, just interviewed him, just about his reaction stuff. And he posted something up. And he posts like 5 videos a day, like 5 reaction videos a day. It's crazy. He's very busy, and I think he's at a festival this week. And that's because I asked him to co-host this with me, and since you guys were going to be on, he couldn't do it. He's at a festival. I think Hammer Down Festival or something. I don't know. But
Yeah, I
heard
think it was like that.
I heard you guys, and I was like, I want to talk to them. I like this. It was I think he did 90 seconds, right? He reacted to that one.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I was like, this is a good song. We'll listen to it here in a second. And I was like, do you know them? Did you talk to them? And I think he said that you guys just reached out and said thanks or something, and that was all. And he sent me your Instagram account, shared that with me, and then here we are, But I was like, I got to. Do you think that he was like, I don't really know him, but But yeah, he's a cool guy. He really is.
He really is. Big shout out to Crego because
Yes.
he's doing great for like underground bands, and he's a blessing, really.
Yes.
Just doing the reactions for smaller bands to get on a small YouTube channel and to just being reacted to it. It's just so great, and it's so great to see people doing that in the world.
Yeah. It
Exactly.
was a wholesome reaction to kind guy.
There's a
Yeah.
link if you go to the Keep Mania Live YouTube channel. I mean, we're on there now, but like if you go back and you're on the main page, you scroll all the way to the bottom, and there's a section that has other creators that I know, and I put him on there too. So you just click that, and that'll take you right to his page, and you can watch the Lost Sanity reaction. He also did a reaction to one of my songs of the band that I'm in. And it was interesting to hear. It's always interesting to hear someone else's perspective of your material, you know, because we never really had that with our. We don't really do much in our band.
Mm-mm.
But we're only playing our second show in August, so and that's 2 years in between from the the first time we played. So and we new members and it's crazy. But yeah, it's interesting. I think I wasn't really listening to his reaction to your stuff. I was listening to the music more than anything because I was like, this is awesome, you know. But after, I guess now would be a good time to listen to 90 Seconds since we're talking about,
Sure.
And I'll react to it, not like with speaking. I'll just like kick the wall and things like that and throw the cat across the room.
Yeet.
That's how I react usually. But you want to tell the folks what this song's about before we listen to it?
Yeah, sure.
It's about time.
No, yeah, well, kind of. It's like just looking at this perspective of the world where we are right now, and just having all the world wars and the threat of war and nuclear weapons, and it was 2023 or 2024, I don't know, where a certain company released the Doomsday Clock. It's like a clock how much time we have left before the end of the world. And when it was released, it was on 90 seconds before midnight, or 90 seconds to midnight. And that is the reason why we wrote the text and the melodies. And yeah, just it's a song about being afraid of war and the end of the world.
This is why some nuclear weapon scenes are in the video too.
Yeah, I always watch. I do this all the time, but I always watch videos after I have the guest on, so I can, because I like to learn about what was going on there. Okay, let's take a listen to this. And is this the first single you ever released as Lost Sanity? Or actually, no, it's not.
No,
is it?
It's not.
No. Okay.
It was the first single of our EP.
Gotcha.
Yes.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. All right. Mark, you already know what I'm going to do after the song's over, right? I always let Mark do his review of it. But you haven't heard this at all, have you, Mark? Or have you?
I have. Yeah.
All
Yeah, I heard it before the show.
Okay, cool. All right.
Nice.
Here's 90 Seconds by Lost Sanity. This is badass. Just go throw your cat or something.
Let's go.
No one will ever live forever.
Oh yeah, freaking yes. Mm-hmm. Just golden. I mean, Mark, you're better at this than I am. Go ahead.
Yeah. First of all, killer song. That was really
Thank you.
good.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Do you it kind of gave me some vibes like have y'all like Heaven Shall Burn or Callanish Circle, or especially bands from like the mid 2000s.
Yes.
So it's really good, really good.
That's what we wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Since Mark hasn't read the
Exactly.
bio, I was looking at the list of your influences on the bio right here in front of me.
Yeah.
And he's what else do you think their influences might be, Mark? Since they're in front of me, don't go looking at the bio now. Don't cheat. Don't you cheat?
Well, I saw the bio earlier.
Yeah, but you said you didn't read it.
No, I did. After that, when I said I didn't read it, I went and read it real fast.
Sneaky son of a bitch. I get the Architects vibe in there too.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard
Architects.
Architects, so I don't
What?
know.
What's wrong with you? You're missing out.
What?
It's like I've never heard Michael Jackson. I've never heard Elvis. You know? Everybody's heard Architects. I think maybe.
It's hard.
Parkway Drive. I mean, Bullet for My Valentine. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Funny enough,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what Bullet for My Valentine sounded like, but I did have a Matt Tuck signature Jackson guitar once.
Does he know this?
Jackson.
Does he know the story behind that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I got a good deal on it. I was like, well, it felt good to play, so.
Jackson's good.
I started doing something different question wise recently, and that's asking the bands what their favorite brands are, what brands they play. When it comes to guitar, when it comes to bass, when it comes to drums, or even microphones. Sometimes it comes down to that. You want to talk about what kind of gear you guys use?
Sure.
Okay.
Who wants to start?
Okay,
So
go ahead.
I can. Okay, you start, Julian.
Yeah.
Julian.
Sure.
I do.
What?
I'm using a microphone.
No way!
I mean, that's good job, Julian. Good job.
Thank you. Really, thank you.
You won the internet today. You won.
Oh my god! I'm not quite sure what this one is. I have to look it up real quick. Give me one sec.
Is it a Shure?
No, it's not.
Sure.
It's a wireless mic, so
Couldn't tell you.
it comes with an application.
Mics are Shure, right?
Are they? Your singing
I
mic
think
is one. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. My singing mic is a Shure.
You just said your guitar mic.
SM57 is it? I think,
Yes.
for
Wow.
Seebald.
That's usually I think that's like the universal one.
I use a Sennheiser.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Those are great too. Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
Who wants to go next?
I can go next. At the moment, I'm playing a Gretsch shell set as 5-piece. I really love 5-piece. And paste paste cymbals. Sorry,
It's all right.
and a Paragon China from Sabian.
Oh, sweet.
So it's a little bit mixed up. To be honest, I really love Tama, and
Yo.
in the long run, I might go to Tama because it's just really good rock drum kit. I really love the Star Classic, the Star Classic series.
What color is
And,
your set?
It's black and red. It's a
nice.
Gretsch Catalina Maple. Is it
Sweet.
called?
Catalina.
Sounds delicious.
Catalina.
Sounds delicious.
Cappuccina.
Who wants
yes.
to go next?
Seebald.
Yes. I'm playing Czechta guitar and LTD ESP 1000 THB, but most of the time, mostly the Schecter guitar, a 7-string,
Nice.
and as an amp, I use Line 6 Helix floorboard, and combine that with my PV6 6505 plus, yes, and orange box as
Nice.
cabinet, yes.
Yep.
So a little bit old school, and a little bit modern, yes.
Do any of you know what the bass player uses? Since he's not with us.
A Dingwall bass D-Rock, and as an amp, and Darkless, Anagram, dark glass Anagram, yes.
Do you know those, Mark? Do you know those?
I know what I didn't know dark. Well, I know what a dark glass, the brand is, the pedals and stuff. But was he using like they make amps too?
I don't know. The Darkless Anagram amp is a modeling amp, like Camper for bass.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was looking at your all's profile, or not your profile, your your band picture. Is there a female in the band?
Yeah.
Yes.
Our
What does she
bassist.
play? That's the bassist?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
And
Okay.
sings too.
And who else are we missing? Is that it?
And our rhythm guitar.
You guys look
there's,
different than you do in your
Enrique.
picture, so you must. I don't know if it's whether you've aged since then. or what.
Yeah.
Probably, but
I just don't
think
know you. That could be it. You know, I don't. You know.
I think the picture's 2 years old.
Is it? So you need an update. We need an update, is what it is.
Mhm.
Oh.
It's true.
Who else are we missing? Did you say?
It's one. Is it 1 year old? It's 1 year old.
We're still.
Maybe.
Where was it taken? No, I'm kidding. I'm just sorry.
Frankfurt. Or
Frankfurt.
was it the Frankfurt picture?
Frankfurt?
I
Germany?
think so.
Frankfurt.
Oh, Frank Ford, not Frankfurt. Is it Frankfurt? I don't know.
Frankfurt, I think.
Towards the end of the show, I'm going to have you guys teach me something in German. So
Oh God.
No
go ahead,
problem.
and it can be whatever you want. So just think about that now. I'll give you ahead of time here. Okay. All right. Mark,
What's
go
up?
ahead, Mark. I don't know. I was doing something on my phone, and I was hoping you would chime in with something. Real quick. I did look up when we were starting the show and the song was on. I was looking up to see if I could, real quick, see whatever other German bands I've had on, and I believe the one before Arriving Home, or maybe Arriving Home. I don't know the order, but Obey the Kraken or Kraken. Some people say Kraken, but I say Kraken. Obey the Kraken was on from Germany, and they're freaking. I think they're probably the heaviest band I've ever had on here. Just like, and there's only 2 of them. I mean, like, there's people that play live when they play live, but there's just 2 of them that created this stuff, and it's crazy. But I still think they're the heaviest band. I've had a lot of heavy bands on, but like in terms of just overall, like brutal, melt in your face, and it's kill your cat stuff, not throw your cat. It's you just murder everybody, but in the nicest way possible,
One of the breakers where you want
In
to
a
put your
polite
cat in a fucking microwave.
or
cut it
some-
to death.
I kind of want to play a little bit of them for you if you guys don't mind.
Yeah.
Germany. Okay, so
Go ahead.
I think Germany has Germany's the second most bands that I've had. By country. Finland's the most. Finland music scene's freaking nuts.
Finland is like the biggest metal scene, though. with all
I
kind
had a
of
shoegaze
metal.
band from Finland once. Shoegaze.
Okay.
But the rest of them are like freaking metal. Yes.
Yeah.
Where's that one? Let's see. Let me play a little bit of Legions of the Underdark for you. That's the name of one of the songs. Just a snippet of it, real quick. Oh yeah. Kill your cat. That's what that one's called.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's yeah. Check them out.
Yes,
Uh,
definitely.
That sounds
They
sick.
reminded me a little bit of Oceano, if anyone knows them.
I'm not familiar. Are you, Mark?
I've heard of them, but I wouldn't recognize their music if I heard it. I don't think.
Yeah. This band does like their stuff is all like stories. Like they come up with a story, and that's the way
Uh-huh.
the videos are too. You know, it just follows this story. And I've noticed that with a lot of, I mean, some American bands, yes, but like more often it's bands in Europe that have more of a story behind each song, and it leads into the next chapter of the story throughout the EP or the album.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys do anything? Or have you thought about doing that, or do you have anything in the works? You know, down the road maybe for anything like that,
Mm,
or have any aspirations, I guess, to do that?
it's
We
difficult to
we
say, I
have
think.
one song that have a story inside the song, but a concept album.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I think we didn't thought about that, but it's not a bad idea.
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
think-
I have a folder inside of my songwriting stuff that is called just concept album, and
Yeah.
there's just a mess all over the place, and there's no concept at all.
well, I mean, I guess there could be. All right, Kat, you're about to.
But
get,
it starts with the idea.
No concept is also a concept.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, just
that's true.
Julian, all you have to do is just force it on the other guys. Just be like, listen, this is what we're going to do now. Okay, we did the EP. That's great. This is what we're going to do now, and then just make up something and make them follow you, and then you're the leader of the band, and then everything's fine.
That's a good idea.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'll take this into consideration.
All right, so who's the most annoying person in the band?
Oh,
Oh.
And it can't
Oh.
it can't be. Well, I guess it could be somebody that's not on here, but I'm gonna oven. Go to the oven, Kat. We're going to the oven. Come on.
Maybe
right.
it's
you really
me.
want us to start a band fight, right?
No,
Maybe
don't-
no. Right. Maybe
just-
it's me.
I'm just trying to
because
come
I'm
up with good
a
questions.
little bit too German. Work. We have
Okay.
to arbeiten.
What is the music scene like around your all's area? Like
Oh.
is it easy to play metal and or rock, or is it easy to play your genre? Is there lots of it around, or is it tough? Is there more like pop stuff going on? that you
No.
fight through?
I wouldn't say so. I think the metal scene is kind of growing right now in Germany. I don't know. It just feels like there's a steadily grow in the past, I don't know, 3 years or so.
But the metal scene is big in Germany since ever.
Is it?
Yes.
I'd say in North Rhine-Westphalia, where our main cities are, we have a really good scene, actually.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I would say it's one of the best spots to be a band if for metalcore right now, besides maybe Leipzig. Leipzig has also
That's
a
where
really
Ian Awareness
big
is from.
scene.
That's right. Yeah, the first German band I had on. Leipzig.
Impericon Festival is
Yes.
has
It's-
its biggest festival in Leipzig, so
It's the hometown
around
of
that there's a
Empiricon.
really big scene revolving.
I did notice on your that you guys have won some contests, some
Yes.
band contests. Is it I remind me how that A word is Icon? Is that or Aiken?
It's in the
Yeah.
near Niedegen, the Toll Rock Festival. Yes.
Yeah, that one.
We won
Yeah.
that contest, and we won the opener slot for this year. Last year we won the opener slot for this year, and yeah.
Has that happened yet, or is that
We played there last Friday.
last
Oh,
week
nice.
our
Oh, yeah.
biggest show.
was it
It
awesome?
was
It was
Yes.
fucking awesome, dude.
Amazing.
We loved it.
We're speechless. We
Do you have some video that I can watch from it,
or
or that anybody can watch? Did anybody capture
was
this,
it posted?
this moment? Nobody caught this moment. What?
We
Yeah.
caught the moment.
It's not posted yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
So
So
not
we gotta
we
wait.
have
Well,
a little
I mean, I'm-
recap, but
I'm the media, so like you can just send it to me before you even release it. I won't let anybody watch it. I won't even post it. I won't even show it to Mark.
Okay, no problem.
No, it's whatever you guys want to do. It's fine. Okay, so with those contests, was it like up against other bands? Like how many other
Yes.
bands were you up against?
On the
Four
Torok,
bands.
it was
Three?
like Torok was three. It was two other bands like us and two others,
Two
and they
others.
were more like in the punk rock
True.
genre, and we were the only metal band, I think.
Was it like was it a vote from like fans or was it just like the people?
No, it was not. It was not the public, the crowd. It was a jury that voted.
Okay.
And the
Oh, wow.
jury was the teammates from the festival.
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
crew, right?
The worker
Yeah.
crew. They had one. Yeah,
Boys.
voice.
voice.
One voice, and it was very very yeah
Did you have to perform something
intensive.
for them, or was it just from them listening to your?
Yes.
We
stuff?
performed a 30-minute set. I think
Yeah.
it was.
Did you mess up at all? And like, where you guys were like, damn it, we're not gonna get this, or was it like, hell yeah, we're getting this because the rest of the band sucked? Is that how it went?
It was more like no, the others they were like Torok is a German rock festival, I think,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
it's pretty rare that the metal band plays there. And we were like, the other bands had the better genre, and then suddenly we won, and
You
we were
won.
like, so, what the
A
fuck?
better genre for this festival, Julian.
Yeah,
They were probably just sitting there, like somebody in that jury was like, you know what, we need some freaking metal in this festival. You know,
Yeah.
these guys win.
probably.
You know, hell yeah, I'd vote for
That's
you
awesome.
for sure. I'd vote for you for everything. Fuck it.
Thanks.
I really do. I think it's because you have a mix of. It's not just straight up screaming all the time, and I listen to that stuff too. But like, you know, what drew me in to you guys was the clean singing and screaming. I love that in a band. I love that. I get into that stuff. That's what really drew me in. You know.
I love that too.
I mean, I can handle the screaming all the time. I can handle clean singing, kind of, you know. But I got it. You know, music is so passionate. You know, with anybody. You know, when you're creating music, and to me, it's at some point you just want to freaking scream. You know, at some point.
Sure.
You
Yeah.
would think. I mean, I'm just waiting. Like when I don't ever listen to opera, but if I did, you would think that they're singing about something they're pissed about. Just scream for a minute. You know, like make opera better. You know, right, Mark?
I kind of like opera the way it is.
I figured you would. Mark is also a musician. I do want to bring this up. Mark's a very well-rounded musician. He was first on the show, through Metal Inc. Well, both times through Metal Inc. Right? Right, Mark?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah. Well, but they're under Sode Records also. But with Iciga Venin, which is what is it? Is it icy veins in Latin? Is that what it was?
Icy veins in German.
In German?
Yeah.
So you guys know what Iciga Venin is?
What?
No.
Well,
Yes, they don't.
know
It's not German. They don't know what it is.
They,
I'm kidding. I thought it was Latin, but Iciga
unless they
Venin.
play World of Warcraft, they probably wouldn't know what it was.
Oh, somebody does.
Well, from World of Warcraft, I know that ability, but I don't know that we were talking about that.
WoW.
But yeah, he
So now
came
we are
on.
talking about World of Warcraft mages.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know
where I
anything
got the
about this
name.
stuff.
You have your nerd talks. I'm out of here.
Yeah, me and Julian are going to the bar. Yeah, I don't know anything about that stuff either. But that he came on for Iciga Venin, and then just recently for like Sorrow, which is your newest project, right?
Yeah, my current project. Yeah. I see Evan's dead.
That sucks too because that shit was good.
Well,
Mhm.
it might
Into-
come back.
Into the
in some
archives
form.
for now, right? I'll join if you need somebody. And then you also have your, I guess we call it like folk.
Yeah.
Is that what we call it? He's got like a clean singing, you know, like folksy kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's under Mark Williams, so look it up.
Yeah, and now I have Neon Vampire too.
Oh, that's what you sent me. Yeah. I haven't taken a listen to that yet.
Yeah,
but I will.
That's completely synth rock. It's it's live drums, but it's
I can't remember. I can't remember what I was doing that day. I think I was sick that day or something, and I just wasn't. When I'm sick, I don't talk to anybody. Everybody thinks I'm ignoring. I'm serious. You want to listen? I can download it. We'll listen to it right now on the show.
No,
is it not ready for that yet?
No, I mean you could, but I don't know. It might be kind of rude.
Is it just you in that project also?
Yeah, it's just me.
Okay.
Me and my keyboard.
Well, you did send me something before, and I listened to that. I don't know. I don't remember things very much.
It's similar to that, but I just added live drums to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get it downloaded here, and we'll listen to it here in a minute. No, don't. No. Okay. The new EP's been out for a month.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I thought it was last weekend, but I've had a lot on my mind.
Time flies.
In my mind, that's also a track on the.
I've never heard of Neverland in Ashes. Is that a band over in Germany, or is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is from Cologne.
This is featuring. How do you say the name? Is it Jules?
Jules.
Just Jules? Okay.
Jules, yeah.
Okay, so that's featuring. Is that a girl or a guy?
No, it's the lead singer. He's also called Julian.
Are they local or like around you guys, or are they huge? Are they?
They are
not
bigger.
huge.
They
Yeah,
are
a bigger one. Bigger
Well,
one.
I feel like we should have them on the show too. So maybe talk to them for me, and we'll have them on. And all of you guys can co-host, and Mark.
Why not?
Tell the folks a little bit about Asylum, and we'll take a listen to it.
Yeah, Asylum is. When someone else talk about, or do I?
I mean, technically you wrote it, so.
Yeah, okay, you're right. Yeah, it's okay. So Asylum is a track about. I think we all went through this, but a battle with depression, a battle with voices in your head, and maybe suicidal thoughts. And I just, we just put everything into one heavy song. And the idea of the lyrics, I came up with Jules about that. And the verse is a battle between you as a person against the voices in your head. You're gonna hear that in a minute. And that's just the key message of the song, like battling your own voices and then just trying to set yourself free of that.
Now, why did you want to bring Jules in? Was it something you've always wanted to do, a song together, or was it just you need something fitting for this?
I think the idea of bringing Jules into this was my idea.
Yeah, it was.
And because I've been a fan of Neverland in Ashes for quite some time, and when they were a local band and played a little gig show at a little club, I talked to Jules a little bit, and suddenly he said to me like, "Yeah, we can hang out. We can hang out after maybe some time." And he gave me his phone number, and suddenly we were buddies, and we were just talking, and then suddenly I was like, maybe I can ask him for a feature if he wants to. And then he said yes, and I'm like, what?
That's
It
awesome.
all went quick.
Yeah.
It went quick, like.
Was it what you expected for the song, or did it not matter? Like, were you just like, yeah, whatever he comes up with, we're keeping, or was it something that you had to like work with him, be like, okay, like, did he send you a demo first, and
I showed him the demo, and he was like, maybe we do a unique feature, not just like I sing one chorus or I think I sing one breakdown. Let's do it like I am your enemy. I am your voice in your head, and you are just trying to fight against it. And we say, "Hey, brain," and then you're to blame, and all that stuff. And we came up with this idea like overnight. It was a session from like 12 to 6 in the morning, and we had a lot of beers, and yeah.
Well, it worked. It worked.
This is the time space with best ideas.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited. I'm more excited to listen to it now that I know the process of it, what it's about. Cool. So who played the brain? Who played the part of the brain?
Jules did.
Okay. All right. And this one I haven't listened to all the way through. I listened to some of it, but not all of it. I wanted to wait. Mark, have you heard this one yet?
I don't think I've heard this one yet.
Okay. All right. Here's Asylum featuring Jules from Neverland in Ashes by Lost Sanity.
Yoo-hoo.
It's almost like a ballad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or it is a ballad. It's very good. I love that. I'm gonna listen to that again in a minute. When we're done later. That's great. Really good.
Thank you
What did
very
you
much.
think about it, Mark?
Yeah, I like that one a lot. In fact, I might have liked it out of the two. I liked it the best. Yeah, it was really nice. And I wanted to. So do you guys record at home and have it mixed and mastered at a studio, or do y'all go to the studio and actually record there?
No, it's the first thing you said. We record it at home,
Uh-huh.
and but for the voice stuff, we go to the studio. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Are the drums live? Recorded?
No.
That's
It's
so
MIDI
tough to
drums.
do. It's so tough to record those. You know.
To make good, yes, because it really fast sounds like a brainless machine just yeah
Yeah.
just drumming around. It's hard
try
to
to do
let it
that.
sound like a human. That's
The guitar work in that is badass too. It sounds very intricate, and it's soloing, yes, but it's also the main. What I'm getting, like the main part of the song, other than the singing, there's a lot of intricate guitar work in there. It's good stuff.
The engineering work is amazing too. Like it sounds like ready for MTV or something.
MTV sucks
Oh, wow.
though. They don't need to. They don't. They suck ass. Sorry about that.
That was personal.
Well, I mean, they were good, and then like you had to watch VH1 because MTV decided to just not do any music videos ever. Well, MTV2 did, once MTV sucked ass, and then MTV2, and then that started playing the replays of MTV, which is freaking retarded, and then then it's VH1, but VH1's stupid because they don't play good shit, and then it just all went away, and it's just like whatever.
I grew up on VH1. Celine Dion.
Celine Dion was my very first concert ever.
Ooh.
Wow.
It was a free ticket. I was like 14, and I just went because I went with my buddy, and he didn't want to go either, but we went. So anyway, and we just ran around and, like, terrorized like the arena and things. My second concert though was with the same guy, and it was Korn. Like a year later.
Choice.
Yeah. Korn and then Metallica, and then we just went on from there. Yeah. Metallica in the pouring rain, pouring rain the entire set. Not on them, of course they were under a stage, and then the VIP people were under like a freaking. But yeah, in the rain was the best. In the rain, but I don't even really like Metallica, honestly. Do you guys like Metallica? Anybody?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We
We don't have to talk about them. I just wanted to say.
I started listening to metal with Metallica.
I think a lot of people did.
Yes.
Back when
And
they were-
Bullet for My Valentine too. A Day to Remember. This were the
All Day to
three
Remember. Yeah.
bands.
Hell yeah.
A Day
Did
to
you-
Remember
did you-
because of the easy core. Clean singing and screaming, and then
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
nice mix.
Did you guys did you guys all see the email that I sent that had the Zoom link in it and had all the info about what the show, or just one person? Who did I talk to in the emails the most?
You talked to me within the emails. Hi.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Did you?
Think...
Well, there's a part in the email at the top that talked about the offstage segment that I do. I'll just tell you about it so that way, since Julian didn't share it with you. It's okay. It's all right.
I think
I'm not calling you out. I'm just so that way I don't have to explain it. But that's okay. I do this segment where it's just like just random questions, dumb questions, and some of them are kind of serious questions. A lot of them are would you rather, like would you rather do this or this? And there's no right answer, but you have to pick one. So we're gonna do that now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I kind of want to let Mark start because Mark always has the best questions and the funniest questions. He's yet to come up with a good serious question. So I think we just left that up to me. But I'll let you start with a question, Mark, for them.
Sure. So like a would you rather, right?
Yeah, anything you want. And I want to tell the chat. The chat can also participate in this also.
Yeah.
If they'd like to.
So would you rather eat ice cream that tastes like shit, or eat shit that tastes like ice cream?
Mm-hmm. No, it's tough. It's tough, isn't it? And there's no right answers, but you have to pick one. Julian, you go first.
Fuck!
Choose wisely.
These get harder. These get a lot harder. So that you got the easy one at the gate. So
What if I'm
Can I go
lactose
first?
intolerant?
what if you're lactose intolerant? Then I guess you're eating shit. Sounds like me.
Tasty.
I mean,
Mm.
Okay.
That's the only
My stomach is saying like the second one. I think.
The second one,
the second one's
Yeah.
eating shit for sure. So
eating.
But-
But it
But-
tastes like ice cream.
lactose
You have to
It
intolerant.
tastes like
yeah.
ice cream though.
Yeah,
Are
it
you
does
a
taste like ice cream.
dog?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. That's. I think that's a logical answer, but I can't judge the answers. Mark and I don't judge the
Okay.
answers. All right.
You have to think about it like
Mm.
that.
Yeah.
In the shit with ice cream taste, there are still germs, I guess. It's still unhealthy as fuck.
What if it's your own shit?
Mm,
You know, your own shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not a biologist, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Still bad
but
for you.
that's the
Don't
way
eat
I
your own
think
shit.
about it.
Oh my god. This sounds
I mean,
like normal.
it's kind of like, do you really
rehearsal
want to
talks.
sit there? Do you really want to sit there and even if it is ice cream, do you still want to sit there and eat it because it tastes like shit? Assuming that you know what shit tastes like. I mean, you know.
At least I don't get sick of it, so
That's true. Yeah.
guess
You
I'm living further.
if you're lactose intolerant.
I didn't think that this question would go on this much, but this is the longest it has gone on. I'm gonna give you another one, Mark. Go ahead and give him another one because that was
Please.
good.
Um,
How about the grandma one? The grandma one.
yeah. Would you rather have a bad hand? No.
Come on,
I
get it
messed
right.
up. Would you rather have a good hand job from your grandfather or a bad hand job from your grandmother?
What the fuck is going
Ah.
on?
Oh my god.
Oh
You're
my
welcome.
god, I love it.
This is like the shit we talk about in every fucking rehearsal.
Exactly.
Rehearsal talk.
And for the ones that weren't on the show, you can ask them these
Okay.
questions the next practice. You know.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. I would say from the grandfather.
Really?
Good happy end.
Yeah, because I guess you want the best one, right?
Good happy.
Either one's gonna make you feel shameful. So
Not if you're. I don't know.
you might as well feel good in the moment, I guess.
It stays within the family, so it's okay.
If I have to
That's
choose-
right.
It's just another Christmas.
Jesus. Wow.
All right.
Is that-
But I would also say like the first one. I would say the bad hand job. The good hand job. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
the
was gonna
good-
say, why? Don't mess. You definitely want the good one.
Yeah.
All right, we'll shake it up a little bit. We'll do a more serious question, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll go back to Mark in a minute. I can see his brain just going. All right.
Scream.
Would you rather lose all of your memories, or never be able to create new ones?
Hey. Ooh, deep.
Sorry.
That one is tough.
That's
Whoa, it's
tough,
like in Black
yeah.
Mirror.
I figured we'd break up the hand job question with that one. You know.
Actually, I'd say I would like to lose my memories because I have more of my life to go than I have behind me. So I guess I can
Mhm.
form new memories.
Good way of thinking.
But
Yeah,
wait,
I
wait,
go-
wait,
I
wait.
go with-
Does that mean I lose every knowledge I
think so. I
discovered
think it
in
does.
school?
Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah.
Oh,
You gotta go back
okay.
to school.
Then I'm
Or
like a
that's-
vegetable and can't do anything.
You're
so,
screwed. Yeah, you're screwed.
Ah.
either way.
That's ass.
Anybody else want to answer?
Mm,
They're like, no.
I mean, it depends on the time. Like,
Yeah.
is it right now? Is it in the future? Because
Right
in
this
future,
right this second. Right this second. If you had to choose, right this second. What would you choose? If somebody put a nuclear warhead to your head. I don't know, just
Okay.
somebody
then-
threatened to put you in the microwave and said, "Pick one of these, or I'm putting you in the microwave." You know.
Oh, okay. Then I would say, like, I think keep the memories because I don't know. I'm living my best life right now. Just
Yeah.
having a band, moving out of my home. Like this is my first time I'm out of my home space.
Hell yeah! Yes.
And yeah, I think I can understand the point of like I have the whole life to go, but I can also understand the point like I'm living my best life right now. I don't want to lose anything of that, and
Yeah,
it's difficult. It's really difficult.
it is. I'm sorry.
You
that's
could
what
never
I do.
write a new song because you couldn't remember.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's
But
why I
then,
got OneDrive.
Or the AI. The AI freaking knows everything. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
AI's gonna take over the world. What? Did you hear my cat talk? That was my cat talking.
I
Okay.
think we should write a song about AI taking over. That's a good thing.
I think it's a good. I haven't heard. I mean, I haven't heard one unless the AI wrote it. Yeah.
Maybe a song about the last question.
Yeah.
It's an interesting topic.
A song of the AI taking over.
No, 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 no.
Written by the AI.
Ah, yo!
You know, I
Inception.
asked an AI, like I used the Gemini, the Google one, and I asked it, you know, will AIs ever take over the world? And we had a conversation for about 20 minutes, just me and the AI about, you know, like based on its answer to that, I would ask it another question. Well, what? And basically it came down to, well, it doesn't think so. It's weird. Like I call him Ralph. Ralph doesn't think so because they don't have any emotions. They don't feel emotions, you know, and plus they're programmed by humans. So they're only as smart as we are, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I think he was lying through his freaking teeth, you know, his AI teeth, metal teeth.
Yeah, the thing about this is that that AI is kind of intuitive. Like I don't know, it's learning more and more each and every day, and just connects everything with everything in microseconds and all that shit. Sorry, I'm a software development for
No, it's cool, man.
instance.
I like the conversation. The conversation's great.
And the kind of thing where we're going right now, like quantum technology and quantum computing and all that shit, it's just accelerating all of this progress even faster. And
Yeah.
we don't truly know where this future and AI and all that is gonna lead us. We can't say. We really
Yeah.
can't say.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
I think we'll be around though if something does like crash or whatever. I think, you know, because it can't be that far off the way it seems like things are getting like invented and developed a lot faster than when I was growing up, you know, and it just seems like the world moves faster with technology than it used to.
That's true. Absolutely.
Sure.
Okay, here's another hard question, then we'll go back to Mark's fun ones. Would you rather have to give up creating music for the rest of your life or give up listening to music for the rest of your life?
Whoa. Whoa. Why you
That
doing
is an AI
this?
question. That came from Ralph.
Whoa.
AI.
Whoa.
Ralph asked that question.
Then I would, to be honest, I would say stop listening because I love creating, and I just want to tell people our story, or my story, or Dominic's story, and all that stuff. And I would go on creating, but stop listening.
Yeah.
But maybe you can't create music if you don't. Also,
If you don't have a reference to
cannot
listen to?
listening to music. I have to listen to my stuff, and I have to listen to new stuff that inspires me.
Wait, that's the thing. That's the thing. If you create music that you can't listen to by yourself, you're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
So would you rather be creating it or just listening to it? You know?
wasn't Bach deaf?
Yeah. Bach.
Was it Bach? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
So he didn't get to hear it.
And he was
Yeah, that's true.
I think that was just luck that he was good.
I would go with the second
With listening.
one.
Or
I would listen and play
listening.
again and again the old stuff live.
yeah. Heck with it. Let somebody else
Going on
create.
tour with the old stuff.
Work
Let
for
somebody
me,
else
I'll
create
work
for a while, right?
Yeah.
You got another one, Mark? In you?
Yeah. Not well.
If not, I have several. So.
Yeah.
Give
You
us
go ahead.
brain
You go
rot.
ahead.
I'm not on the Dick's question yet, but there's a Dick's one coming up, so be prepared. Okay, this is the last serious one, and then we'll do the Dick's question. Would you rather know exactly when you will die or how you will die?
Cool.
Dun, dun, dun. You know, Grim Reaper comes charging in like the Kool-Aid Man.
Is that the Grim Reaper?
How about we give this one to Dome? I don't think he's answered for a minute.
I
Or
would
first,
say
First.
I would like to know when, not how, because I don't know. I would be more afraid if it says, "Oh, you burned to death," and it's gonna be painful. I don't know. That would scare
You'd
me
never
off as
cook
hell.
again.
I would rather want to know when.
What'd you
But
say,
the
Mark?
thing is,
So you never cook again if it was gonna burn to death.
Yes.
and suddenly you're gonna starve to death.
Microwave only.
Yeah, only. Well, you can burn yourself in the microwave too, especially if you put like
That's true.
tinfoil or something in there.
The thing is, you have to think about it. Would you rather be paranoid of everything you do because it might kill you, or would you be paranoid because you have a timer? I don't know. Maybe you set up a timer on your phone, like I'm gonna die in Alexa. I'm gonna die in one whatsoever.
Yeah.
And
Well, then
Would
you would know, at least know when, but
But
I mean-
but maybe you can choose your way to live, and make
avoid the situation that's going to kill
decisions.
you.
Which fight is nonsense? Do I have to fight this stuff or yeah? What's
I'll say
important
it.
for me?
I'd say it. If I die in 3 years, I won't go to work on
Yes.
Monday.
This shit.
That's
That's
the
right.
point.
For example,
Right?
yeah.
Yes, that's important.
This is
So-
what I wanted to say. Yes.
Yeah,
to be honest, I would be more paranoid of the timer that is running down every single second, and it's just like, and
Ah,
1 second
okay,
gone,
it's true.
1
It's
second
like-
gone, 1 second gone.
It's like in
Um,
the film In Time with
In
Justin
time,
Timberlake.
yeah. Oh my
with
god,
the-
such a great
the-
film. I have to
the
watch it again.
timer. Yes.
I want to kind of do another. You guys are good with these serious questions. It's crazy. All right, what? One more good question, and then we'll go to the Dick's question. I promise, because you can't get away from the Dick's one. All right. Would you rather have perfect pitch, but no sense of rhythm, or perfect rhythm but with no sense of pitch?
More. Okay.
I think
I have one of those, so no.
Yeah.
So I can't say I have a perfect rhythm, but I have no pitch.
Yeah. So you want the perfect pitch then, since you don't have perfect pitch? Is that what you're saying?
But I'm a drummer, then I
It's true.
could not drum anymore because I have no rhythm.
That's true. They would kick you out immediately, I'm sure.
So I'd say perfect rhythm.
Or you could just claim the band and be like, you kick them out, you know?
Yeah.
Works either way. What do you guys think?
difficult as a singer.
Yeah, true.
Because I have to be on time as well. Like
We don't have to be, you know. We don't have to be.
I have click in my in-ear monitor, so
Oh, do you?
I
well,
want to be on
yeah.
time on all times. Yeah.
So you're not going to choose this one? You're going to skip it? What would you pick? What would you pick if somebody had a I don't know, something to your head?
Then I would continue with my career as a drummer and then go to the second one.
Me too.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Mm.
Okay. You ready for the Dick's question?
Yes.
Now you guys avoided the segment that I used to do was called the Wiener segment. So if you go back, I think it was like in 23. I ended it in 24. I think. So any of those shows you can go back and. My dad actually sang the jingle for the beginning of that segment. It was the Weenie Man song, but it was about hot dogs. It was a whole thing.
Ah.
About hot dogs. It was annoying, and I did it for a year and a half, and I was sick of it, so I quit on it. Okay. All right. This wasn't an AI question. This was from a previous guest. Would you rather have dicks for fingers or never be able to taste anything ever again. I know it's tough. It's tough.
If you touch something, you're gonna orgasm.
Are you? Are you? I mean, you might not.
That's the question.
I kind of want the chat to answer this question too. So, chat, get on it.
Julian, then you are not a dickhead, dickhead.
Dick finger.
Dick finger, Mr.
What up,
Dick
dick fingers?
What's up, dick fingers?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tell the members the members that weren't on the show today. Tell all the three of you walk into practice next time and go. We're gonna write a song called "Dick Fingers" and be as serious as possible. As serious as possible.
Fucking great idea. Dick fingers.
for fat guys.
Yeah. Just like make up some lyrics or something. Yeah. You guys start playing and you just make up like "Dick Fingers" like really loud. Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
This is gonna be the opener for our next.
And record that, and then you put it up on. Yeah, that'll go viral.
Are you ready for the Dick Fingers?
Yeah.
Start a new
Start
band
from-
with the name Dick Fingers.
If y'all start
Guys, I
Next album
y'all-
name.
if y'all get into another contest, you can start with dick fingers.
Yes, people love it.
Since they just pull the PA, like
I doubt-
pull the
no.
cables out.
I mean, how would you? I would want to hear the whole song, like let them play it. I got to hear this.
Yeah,
If you think more
But it-
about it, you can make this a song about cheating, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, so you guys picking dicks? Because everybody picks dicks for some reason.
No,
No?
pics?
I need my hand for playing guitar. So
Well, what if it's just floppy? Yeah.
If
Or
you can
hard?
get it hard.
You could. Okay, Mark knows this. This is my solution to that.
but
you got-
sliding
you
with
guys have-
foreskins.
I could. You guys have. You guys have
You got the
Cheetos.
foreskin removed. You got circumcised on your finger.
I don't have a.
Okay.
wow.
Do you guys have Cheetos over there, like those cheesies, or cheesies, like the snack? Do you guys have those?
Not
I don't
real
think so.
Cheetos,
Or,
but
yeah,
different stuff.
I don't
Okay,
think
yeah,
they're real
but-
Cheetos, no.
but you know what I'm talking about, right? And you get
Yeah.
cheese on your fingers when you're done eating them, right? And then
Mhm.
Yes.
everybody licks them off. That's the solution to the floppy dicks.
Yeah.
you wouldn't be
Okay.
Oh my god!
Come on, we go
Yeah.
with number one.
Do you like that?
I mean,
Dick
like,
fingers.
Yeah. That's how you play guitar. If you need them aroused, you just eat cheesies and you're good. Good to go.
Okay, it's good.
You're-
It's a good plan.
You're welcome.
All right, we're taking the
finger
dicks, guys.
finger tapping becomes mushroom stamping.
That's right. Yeah. I like that sample. It's funny. It's just a weird chuckle. It's like a bunch of weirdo, like Canadians chuckling. You know. I just said Canadians, but that's all right. What do you guys think of the show now? Do you like it? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Did you guys have a good
I'm
time?
having the time of my life right now.
Thank you guys for being on
It's a good
episode
one.
350. I've done 350 of these suckers, and it's crazy. And I've done it for 5 years at the end of July, which is also crazy. I can't believe it. I have a really good band, also from Sode Records, Mark, one of Mark's sort of label mates, next Thursday, called Rat Silo. Rat Silo.
Yeah, I know who Rat Silo are.
From Vancouver, British Columbia, next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Join us for that if you can. And then at the July 27th is actually the anniversary. I did my first show July 27th of 2020. So on July 27th, for the second time ever, I'm having two bands on at once, and I call it the two-band banger. And I have two really good bands that were both previous guests, and they're young kids they're doing the damn thing. You know, they're getting themselves out there. They're doing social media stuff. They're doing this and that, and it's not taken away from any other previous guests. It's not taken away from anything you guys are doing. It's just two bands that I thought that they need to meet each other, maybe go on tour together, and or maybe just talk about what they're doing to inspire other people and help them with their stuff. But they're just doing everything that they can to get to the next step. They're hardcore dedicated, and they're just, you know what I mean. So from Fort Collins, Colorado, it was Arcwave, very good band, and Public Figure from Omaha, Nebraska, also very good band. So they will both be on. They don't know each other, other than just online presence, I guess. And I'm sure they've listened to each other, a little bit. But they will be on at the same time at 8 p.m. on July 27th, and that'll be a fun show. Only the second time I've ever done that. The first time I did it, it was with two bands that knew each other already. They'd toured together and stuff, but we just did it just for fun, because they knew each other. But this time, they don't. They don't know each other at all, and it'll be fun. It'll be get to celebrate 5 damn years of this, whatever this is, this show.
Are they located far from each other, the bands?
Say again?
Are they located far from each other, the two bands?
Yeah. What would you say, Mark? You're from more out Midwest than I am, but Colorado and Nebraska is pretty.
They border each other, don't they?
Do they border each other? See, I don't know.
I think the bottom. I know Colorado borders Kansas, and it's right above Kansas. I'm pretty sure a piece of Nebraska touches Colorado.
Okay. Yeah.
But,
so they're not too far from each other. They're not across the country, but they're still, they.
Yeah, like a state away or so.
And it's kind of it's kind of two different genres too. It's both rock music, but Arcwave's a little bit heavier than Public Figure.
Oh, okay.
But they in conversations with them on the show, it was they made it known to the other members when they were forming the band that this is what we want to do. This is where we want to try to be. And it's just it'll be a fun conversation just for them to kind of go back and forth on how they do their stuff. And they're new. They're still fairly new, and just trying to get there like every band really. Whatever the next level is for each band. Which brings me to another question. What would be the next level for you guys? Where's a next goal? Not the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is hard to come up, hard to say. But what would be the next goal you think band wise?
I'd say
bigger
tour
community, maybe.
Say again.
True.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Build up a community, you said.
Also, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I would say I'm talking from a booking perspective right now, and our goal there is to maybe go into the north of Germany or the east, because we this year we will tour the south, and we always played in North Rhine-Westphalia, so it's the west, and yes, so the goal is to go to east and north Germany.
Yeah. And maybe some more of Europe, and maybe the United States.
Yeah.
United States, yes.
Oh, we don't consider us as big enough yet.
Yeah. Well, I do. I think you guys got it. It's a matter of time.
That's true.
There's a lot of good bands out there. Yes, there's a lot of good bands, but it's just it's a matter of time. Not every band has the can stick with it, but it sounds like you guys got it. You guys you got the members that are making it work. Everybody's working together.
It's also the question, what conditions do we have to come to the US? I don't know how it is with the visa. What is it called in English? I don't know right now.
That's the only thing that gets in the way, I think, right? That's the only
that's one thing, and the other thing is we don't know any really good US bands that would like to take us to their hometowns.
I know several.
That's a key thing to get some good.
But what else is a big problem? Just like getting the gear over there, like our in-ear monitoring and
also that
all that stuff.
Well, that can all be worked out when you make the plans. You know what I mean?
I mean, you could rent it over there, but
that and whatever band you're touring with, as she says, like kind of like a backline kind of deal. I'm sure that they would be okay if you used your dick fingers on their guitar. I'm sure they would welcome that.
Don't leave stains, please.
No, I think it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. Soon, you guys will be doing the shit.
We hope so. We are not planning it yet, but we hope so. We would like to do it.
Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you, and come back on the show. Let's talk about the next thing you have going on. Soon. Don't wait 3 years or 2 years or not even 1 year. We'll do it next month if you want to. I don't. Anytime you guys want to come back on, let's
Absolutely
talk about dick fingers. I don't care. Do it for an hour.
Why not?
Do it for a whole hour.
I'll be right back.
Are you going to go get your dick fingers?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab them.
All right. Now we can talk shit on him. All right. So Mark, no, I'm kidding. No, I've never met Mark in person. Mark's just been on as a guest, and he's been very good as a co-host, and so we just I'm doing a live concert around here on August 2nd for like a 5-year celebration. My band's playing and 6 other bands from around the area, and I actually invited Mark up, and I said if I understand it's expensive, for airline tickets and stuff. I said I'll help you with that if you'd like to come up, but. Turns out him and his girl or his wife, I don't know if it's his wife or his girlfriend, but they're going to be moving on that weekend, so he wouldn't be able to make it. It's just like, son of a, But, it sucks because he's in freaking Texas and I'm in West Virginia, so it's very far.
Oh, yeah.
A buddy, the guy that plays guitar in my band, Rob, him and I drove from West Virginia to Houston, Texas in February. It was 19 and a half hours.
So crazy. We can't imagine how huge the US is.
I flew back. He drove back, but I flew back. Well, we have a buddy that used to live down there, but he had some stuff in a storage unit here in West Virginia still, and he just wanted the rest of it. So we rented this big Jeep Wagoneer and drove his stuff to Texas. I slept the entire state of Tennessee. I slept all the way through Tennessee. I woke up. I went to sleep in Kentucky and I woke up in Arkansas. So it was fun. I mean, it's interesting to get out and travel. I like to travel.
Crazy.
He likes to drive a shit ton. He's done that trip a lot of times though. Probably about 5 times. 19 and a half hours in one way. So I mean, I don't do math, so you have to count on my dick fingers and see what it'd be.
Right.
So that's what I got coming up, and I'm really not scheduling anything other than Rat Silo next Thursday, and then the 2-band banger on the 27th, and then August 2nd is the big in-person celebration with the bands. But I'm grateful for 350 episodes, and I so appreciate you guys being that guest, because it wouldn't be a show without a guest,
We have to thank you for inviting us.
Sure. And come back anytime.
Yes.
Bring the other folks with you, and we'll, so we don't have to talk shit on them again, because I will talk shit on them next time.
It's also really fun. We are laughing a lot, and we didn't know it would be this
Shitty?
cool, this chill.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys very much.
Yeah, it's
Mark,
good
Mark,
meeting
thank
guys.
you. Mark, thank you for being on again. And I was just telling them how I invited you up for the show in August, and you're gonna be moving and all that stuff. So, but we'll hang soon. We'll hang very soon. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
I came across when I was scheduling that show for August 2nd. I had to go through a band manager for this one band, and I was looking at the roster of who else they manage, and I found this band called Living Dead Girl. They have like 16,000 followers on Instagram, which is crazy. But they just put out a new song called "Poison Me," and I figured we'd end the show this evening with "Living Dead Girl." So we'll listen to that here in a second. Cool. Is that okay with you guys, or you want to hear something different?
It's okay.
I'm fine.
Okay. Damn right you are. I'm kidding. All right. If you guys have like 5 minutes or something, just stick around. Once I kill the live stream, I'll give you a formal goodbye, and then we'll have a virtual hug and cry and things like that.
All right.
Same for you, Mark. You already know that.
Yeah.
Here is Living Dead Girl with Poison Me. Poison Me. And I will see everybody on next Thursday. Next Thursday at 7 p.m. with Rat Silo from Canada. Have a good one.